Okay, Reggie. Today, obviously, everybody found out that Russell Poole passed away. What did you hear about this? First of all, and second of all, what's your reaction to it?
Yeah, I heard about it. It's kind of, I have a little, kind of, it's a good day for me because I believe in karma. And, all these people that keep coming out with these bull craps, first with the Michael Moore, then the Frank Alexander, and now Russell Poole, all these people are just dropping dead. It's just, I keep telling people God don't like ugly. So I hope people learn a lesson from this. The next person probably is going to be R.J. Bonds. But I don't, ain't predicting no death on anybody, but they better get themselves right and stop with all of this bullcrap that they've been promoting because, boy, they all dying like flies around here.
I really didn't want to touch this one. There's so many people that have passed away from this heinous virus in the last 2 years, which have plagued every city in America, every city around the world, but especially the ghetto and the places of poverty. Those are the places hardest affected by such a heinous disease. We're not going to say the name of that disease for the fear of them shadow banning any of my content. However, we'll call it C-Void for right now. C-Void. C-Void 91. You gotta understand, you talking about somebody dying around this motherfucker like flies. Who are you exactly talking about? That was a cold statement you made about Russell Poole, man. He just wanted to get down to the bottom of it, and he wanted to report back to Mrs. Wallace righteously, because he believed all the way until he was killed in the offices of the LAPD. Oh, excuse me, can't say killed. I digress. He allegedly choked on his own spit and had a heart attack inside of the LAPD while reporting about the notorious B.I.G. And isn't it funny how so many police officers died? They always like to talk about the Bloods and Crips and everybody else that got smoked behind the death row, bad boy, East Coast, West Coast, false beef that was promoted by magazines so that they could sell content. As if some East Coast niggas was gonna do a drive-by on some West Coast niggas or something. Rappers had enough money to fly back and forth because they're rappers and entertainers, and that would make sense, but there was never going to be no real goddamn beef. But there was people that were affected by this beef, like my homeboy, well, I digress, but my homeboy Ofer Show, who went to perform at the Apollo Theater. Man, they broke all his goddamn teeth out like China. Okay? Over a fake East Coast, West Coast beef. That man went over there to perform, and that man came back damn near in a body bag. Innocent people that was fucked up behind this war. They had nothing to do with it. You feel what I'm saying? Shit like that, We look at the way that you pinpointed Russell Poole, though, and, he was a pig, so, whatever. But still, he was onto something. But when he started pointing the finger at you motherfuckers, when he started looking up under his own skirt and realizing how dusty of a police department that he worked for, the most lack of integrity department on the face of the planet, Well, now there's a couple of other lack of integrity departments around this motherfucker too, but we'll start with them. They're the leaders of the pack of lack of integrity, lack of ethics. You know, you Rampart motherfuckers. If you really just think about it, all of y'all, man, that's what the Compton PD got replaced by the sheriff. Is the reason why they had to get a real police department up in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because the sheriff is not going to play no games. They're going to make you shine their boots and kiss your ass later after they put a bullet in that motherfucker. They'll send your family a check. You know, we're sorry we had to kill him. You know, it's that kind of shit. That's what I meant by kiss your ass later. You kiss your ass later goodbye, motherfucker. That's what they do, you know. And, you know, you're kind of a traitor to the department because you want to be a fake thug on the side. But then, you know, who knows? They probably put you up to this shit. You was probably on a covert undercover operation. You know, Suge talking about it's a particular rat on TV that said whoopty wop when he was working with paid rats. Known rats. People whose job to get a pension it was to professionally rat. Where they do that at? You know, I was willing to give Suge the benefit of the doubt, but I had to really, really think about it. You know? When they talk about rats, I mean, God, that man said, well, they want to give Puffy, you know, a star on the Walk of Fame and shit. But he know I'm not the one that killed Tupac. I'm the one that protected Tupac. But Puffy bitch ass know who killed motherfucking Tupac. Get the fuck, every rat in town talking about Puffy killed Tupac. Get the fuck out of here. That's dry snitching, Suge. You know, and then ever since Suge was arrested for a probation violation, you know, that makes me fucking wonder, how do you rats work? David Kenner was able to get Snoop off of a goddamn murder case, but he couldn't help Suge beat a probation violation for a beating in which the cameras never even showed Suge or Pac for that fucking matter. You know, this story stinks to high hell. And when I said you niggas was the worst security on the face of the planet, I meant that. Okay? How is it that Suge and Pac is in a 750 BMW, brand new off the lot? When we see a picture of it up close, there's no keys in the ignition. Tell us that, Reggie Wright Jr. Can you please tell us why there's no keys in the ignition? Okay, let's go another one. Why is it that two security in a car behind Suge and Pac was able to let some chicks pin him in on the left side while the Cadillac creeped up slowly while you niggas' hands was up your ass slowly next to Pac and Suge and empty a clip out in Pac, but perfectly hit him. And the guy that shot Pac allegedly was sitting on the wrong side of the car. So he reached over a dude who allegedly looked like Biggie Smalls. Yaki Gaddafi said he saw a light-skinned hand, so we know it wasn't bitch-ass Puff. But where was bitch-ass Kareem Akbar? Yeah, you know that pretty motherfucker from the bank. I'm not the motherfucker that run Cash Money Brothers. It's him that runs Cash. Because you know, there's a lot of stories about Puff and Christopher Williams out there that I won't go into right now, but I can see that story happening and shit, man. You know, Wesley Snipes played a pre-Tupac in that movie. Get the fuck out of here. This story stinks to high hell. And Reggie, motherfucking complicit Jr., you, sir, know the truth. You know, motherfuckers all around here dying like flies and shit, man, you know. And I'm not just saying that because I'm the Lord of the Fly. I'm saying that because you, sir, know the fucking truth. Did you set Suge up, Reggie Wright? Did you set Suge up? Was you mad at Suge because he said the same dumb shit you said? Yeah, what they do is they get a needle full of the stuff and they inject you with it. You know, they slow death, they easy eat thing. You remember that stupid shit he said? That pissed you and your daddy off, didn't it? Pissed you off, didn't it? So you motherfucking professional rats decided to take another rat out and blame the wrong fucking people. Now, I wanted to give you, sir, the benefit of the doubt because I seen you was out to do some thug shit, landed you in prison. But that's not what Dad said. Dad said, and you have the chance to correct this, sir, yourself, that you were working with the FBI to get your daddy lesser charges. That's what Dad said. Now, when you read the police report online, they have you and your father listed as suspects and that have been raided and arrested. But then your daddy didn't do no time and you did, and he was able to retain his dignity and integrity. And then you got on Vlad and said some shit about you was using your dad's bank account, so that's the reason why he was wrapped up in it, but he didn't really have nothing to do with it. But that sounds just like what Dad said, but with a front on it. That you was working with the FBI to get your daddy free. No wonder Eric didn't want to be known as related to y'all, man. Because y'all niggas are dirty, man. It's unfair, man. Like, when the Southsides got down with the Compton niggas, with the MOB niggas, that was beef. That was real beef. But when you get police involved, man, that's not beef. You fight the military. It's a losing battle. Until they figured out and look back in history that police make terrible security. Y'all can do other shit, though, like raid them at 6 a.m. Shit that a gang can't do. Or it'll be kidnapping galore. Y'all have an injunction on the whole goddamn city. It's not a fair playing field, Reggie Wright Jr. Do you want to be security? Do you want to be from Watts? Do you want to be from Compton or Linwood? Bellflower or Norwalk? Nobody even fucking knows. Cerritos, Paramount. I mean, choose a city. Choose a city. They all, yes, like you said, work with the sheriff. Reggie Wright Jr., I don't wish death on you. And I wish that one day you would recant that statement. Nah, fuck it. Peace.